Okay, lesson 15. First of all, the only thing you really need to know in lesson 15 is mainly these postulates that you should already know. So if you'll just go into the book on page 115, make sure you understand these 10 postulates, what a median of a triangle is, then look through the proofs, make sure you understand the reasons that they gave. And remember, we are not writing two-column proofs. I think we've already gone over that. Only key steps as shown in that previous lesson where we learned it. So even if it says a two-column proof, I'm telling you now, just do the key steps. So what do I mean by that? One more time. Example 15.6. So they give you this diagram and this given that's already on the picture here. And what you want to do is you want to prove, I think, that the triangles are congruent. So if you're going to prove that the triangles are congruent, then we need to have enough information to use one of our triangle congruency theorems. And you need to know those 5 different theorems to know how to prove that. So as we just look at what we have here, let's see, we've got these 2 lines parallel and these 2 angles that are congruent. We know that this is congruent by reflexive, and remember that's not a key step, so we can mark that on our diagram. So I'll do that. Now we also know that this angle QPR and this angle SRP, they would be congruent because we have 2 parallel lines cut by a transversal. So this angle and this angle, the 2 mentioned here, are going to be alternate interior angles. So we know that these 2 angles are congruent by the alternate interior angle theorem. So that's an answer you would need to include. Now, that means I have this angle congruent to this one, this angle congruent to this one, and this side congruent to itself. So we also have well, that's good enough. Okay, so we know that, and I don't know why that says W. That should be a Q. Okay, make a Q right there. Sorry. We know that this triangle, PQR, then is going to be congruent to this triangle, RSP. Now, really and truly, it's angle, angle, side. According to the steps that I just gave you there. Now, it's not that you can't prove it with the other, but you can. Now, in the book, remember, they do this. They give you the 4. So this could be angle, angle, side. It could be angle, side, angle. Either one of those 2. Now, it would only take a couple more steps to use angle, side, angle. But using the shortest method of angle, angle, side, I always like the short method. So that's what we went over today. I hope that's helpful.